Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. Well, today I come to you with a doll that I restored before, many years ago. And this is before I was into oil paints and whatnot. This doll came to me in the worst condition imaginable. She had so much water damage on her. It's the wonder she's looking like she is. Her restoration turned out not too bad, but I had to build her up a lot with milliput. A lot of her is milliput on there that I had to use on her to restore her as much as I could properly. I'm not in love with my paint job I did with her, but for right now I'm going to enjoy her because she's painted with acrylic paint. Like I said, I wasn't into the oil paint yet, and I was not into airbrushing yet. But sometimes I like to show my work how I started and where I am today and how far I've made my journey. Sometimes I say to myself, I don't know if I want to fix her now. I think I'm going to leave her. I might fix the eyelashes, like go back in and fix these up, which is something, because I know how to do it a little bit better today. I've become a little bit more further along, so I might just take those off and redo those again. But other than that, I think I might be just leaving her the way she is. She's a big, beautiful doll made by the Horsman Company in the 1920s. I have another one that goes with this one as well, but that one will be done with oil. But like I say, sometimes I think I might want to redo her. And yet there's times I go, because she was so brittle and so bad, I might just leave her the way she is because of her problems. Now what she does need is for me to sit down with her, which I'm going to do today, and I'm going to sew up her neck. Where you put the wire in, which I have now a zip cord in there, a zip tie, it's coming apart and her neck doesn't sit very well. And she could use a little bit more stuffing in her neck. Things seem to settle down in them as you move along. She has 1/4 hands, big beautiful hands. She's a big beautiful girl. Now I'll take her hat off so you can see how I did her hair back then, because I wasn't sure how to do hair. It's my real first try at it. But I didn't think it turned out too bad. So I gave her, like, wisp of hair with my my brush and kind of gave little lines in there. And it didn't turn out, I don't think, all that bad. Now you can see some of her damage, a little bit of a flat area right in here where her head is not total round. I try to get it, I'm going to tell you, a lot of this wasn't even here. I built this up. I thought it was pretty good for my first try at it. She is marked EIH Horsman on the back. She has her markings right on the back of her neck. But you can see that she's ripping apart around her neck here. And so her head is, there's some of the cord sticking right here. It's attached, but this is ripping apart, so I have to re-sew that. And that's I have to thing. I do have to do that. But she's a cute little redhead, and she makes a great little redhead doll. But where I am today, she could have turned out so much nicer. But I'm going to stay with it right now. I like her for who she is and where she is right now. If I do decide later to take her and, restore her one more time, we'll see. I just got a mountain of dolls to do, and she's what I would say now, she's in good condition now, where she's not going to deteriorate anymore. So I'm comfortable where she is. Do I like where she is? No, but comfortable, yes. So I'm gonna go through my videos down below and find her where I began her restoration. And I might put a couple tags down below in my description if you want to go and see what she looked like when I got her. When I opened the box up for the first time and pulled her out. She was dressed in some very old baby clothes, and actual baby clothes, coat, hat, everything, but they were very tattered. I do have them still, but they're not up for, I would love to restore them. I'm going to see about it still. I'm not done with them yet, but they do need to be looked at seriously. But she's a beautiful doll all the same, regardless that she's painted with acrylic. She turned out quite wonderful. I do love her. I love her size, but I'm naming this video and several ones that are coming up, Who's in the Pram? And this lovely little gal is. And like I say, I do have another one, not like this, but a little different. She's supposed to have these little curly bumps, and some of them were missing. You just see like a little bit of a rise. There's one sticking there, one here, but there's supposed to be a few more right in here, and they were just gone. And I tried to build a little bit, but I wasn't very good at it at the time. I built this one up and this one a little bit and rescued this and this one here on her, which I thought was pretty good for my day and when I was learning all this. Today I think I could do a little bit better by her, but I'm going to love her for who and what she is. When they come to me that bad, when I buy them in that bad of condition, anybody would have just taken her and thrown her in the garbage because of how bad she looked. I can't believe somebody actually put her on eBay for me to buy, and they did, and I'm glad they did, because I was able to rescue her and give her the life back that she needed. The rest of her is all cloth body, and it is in very good condition except up by the neck. That's it. But the water damage, like I say, that was done to her was just awful. I will look for her video where I pulled her out of the box for the first time. And then if you want to seek, I might put a couple of her restorations starting her off so you can get a really good look at her. She was in bad condition. But anyhow, I just wanted to show her because she never gets seen. She never gets shown. And dolls are to be seen, even if it's from a video perspective than in real life, you know. They need to be seen and to be known and to be shown, and I want her to be seen and to be known about. And she's a beautiful baby doll, and she sits so well in this pram. She just loves sitting in it. She looks gorgeous in it. But she's stable right now, and that's what I'm more concerned about, is her composition is stable. And yeah, I did a lot of work on her. A lot of hours went into her just to build her back up. I mean, there was even places, if I remember correctly, now I'll have to go back and look at my videos, but I think there was even cheek levels where they weren't there. Things were missing, I'll put it that way. Holes in her. I think there was a hole in her too somewhere. I healed her up. I took her and fixed her all up. I can't remember exactly what was all wrong with her, but I just know she was in bad condition. And but she does deserve to be seen. I would never paint a doll today like this in acrylic, but like I said, I didn't know about the oil paint I had here in Canada. I used the trim clad, and if I'd known back then, that's exactly what she would have been painted with. And if I knew about more airbrushing, I would have done her hair and hairbrushed it. But I like it though. I don't, sometimes what it is too, I don't want to take all my dolls that I started off with and fix them, because of the fact that I want people to see how I started. And the struggles I had and things I was learning. But I do know, I don't like her eyelashes. They just stick out to me. I just don't like them. I don't mind her eyebrows. I can deal with the eyebrows, but I cannot deal with those eyelashes. So those I might just take them off one more time and just fix that up for her and give her what she needs. If not, maybe it's better just to leave her. I don't know. Will I disturb the paint underneath? I'm thinking that at the same time. Like I say, I'm going to come back to it again. Sometimes it's just best to show where you were in those days, in your restorations. I think she still shows very well, regardless of the eyelashes, how thick they are. But I would love to get in there and just thin those down now, because I know how to make them nice and thin, and compliment her a little bit better. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you find her delightful. She's a beautiful doll. I gave her beautiful green eyes, and she's staring right at you. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. She's gorgeous. She's just a gorgeous doll. She's sitting in my white pram. I'll just show the white pram here. There's the pram she's sitting in. It's a beautiful old pram, but she's just gorgeous. There. But anyways, yeah, she's a beautiful girl. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed her. I've got more videos I want to make about some of the dolls that just never get seen. They just sit year after year after year and never talked about. And they need to be seen. She's gorgeous. I think she's gorgeous right now. But anyways, I'm going to fix her neck today. And maybe I'll videotape that too. But I'm going to get something to eat because I'm getting hungry. I haven't ate yet today. So anyways, thank you for joining me. We'll be coming back to you really soon. Bye-bye.